Hey everyone, welcome back. This is Brandon back at the Handyman unit, about ready to go through some of this stuff right there. Stick along for the ride, see what we find. Alright, so moved a couple pictures, found this. Looks like it's a cedar box, but it is broken over there. Some stuff going on inside of it. It's also got a nasty crack right there. A couple floor mats, some brake pads that don't even look like they were used. So for a car. Excuse me, a little dusty. Car radio, which will sit there. This person seemed to really like their knives, machetes, things like that. Another one. So, for the time being, I don't know if you could see them last time, but it does have them taped up with cardboard. Ever built. A peg system, some sort for the garage. Oven cleaner. 6 classic American writers. What's this picture? Well, that's cute. So, this can't be real. Right there it is. Look. Motion picture purposes. Son of a gun. Well, back to the drawing board. Looks like a hook for moving hay bales. Flashlight. Like, oh man, so close. Looks like a bunch of paperwork and stuff in here as well. MF the Judge. I'm not sure what that is, but we'll get into that. Hide that. Alright, so let's get into it. Alright, here we go with the first box. Let's see. Some melted candles. Papers. Not sure what that says, but it looks like it's an old metal clipboard of sorts. Pretty neat piece, so that's for sure. And by the way, that right there says reading, not reading. Just a heads up about that. Pair of binoculars, headset, flashlight with tape on it. Looks like a brass picture frame. Heart-shaped mirror that's written on. Let's see, a dry erase board. We don't have to check the mirror. What do we got here? And then, let's see. That appears to be in there with the cords, the mic. That's in there. I don't know what that's to, but it's just something, a little watch, or with a battery, a little circle battery kind of thing. In there. Next one. Let's see. Empty thing of toothpaste. Flashlight. Tin. It says log cabin syrup on it. Looks like it's also a bank. Dental floss. A microphone. Stuff rolled up in aluminum foil, which I'm not going to get into until I put my gloves on. Viking fishing reel. Looks like it's busted, unfortunately. That. And see, this is the second letter like that I found. Abraham Lincoln's Gettysburg Address. Looks like it's made to look vintage. Let's see. Shotgun shell. Lots of lottery tickets, which I will scan. That's that box. This box says Funko right here. Leather jacket, so clothing, Levi Strauss leather, another Levi Strauss leather. Here, you can see there is some Funko Pops in there. I don't think they sell for what they used to. There's some other stuff in here. That's all that's in there. So I'll have to check out those Funko Pops. Oop, sorry about that. Knocked you over. Again, that's 2 days in a row. Ouija board. Let's see. Belts. Hyper freeze. So I think someone worked at Turkey Hill because that other piece of clothing was Turkey Hill stuff. This is just clothing in that bag. And then we got some shoes. Another belt. Some other shoes. Nothing major in that box. Panasonic recorder. Let's see if this one's in here. Feels heavy. Still got the manual to it. And it looks like it's in there. So, yep, it is. There it is. So, get that back in the box. That'll be something that have to go through, look up, see what it's worth. The other one I looked up already. Someone had one listed, not just like that one, but pretty close to it. Excuse me. On eBay for like $14. So usually I have my set amount that will be listed on eBay, and $14 is way below that set amount. So I'm trying to make it look like some kind of lightsaber. Diffuser. Nothing, it's empty. Oh, pellets. Be good for my pellet rifle, maybe. I have at home. And let's see. Doesn't feel like gold. It's kind of cheap. I just want to make sure there's really nothing of importance down in here that you guys don't need to see. So, Tupac. So, check that out. Small tablet. Windows. Prep clock. Speed wrench. Book of sorts. Let's see, what is it? The Dutch Country. Yep, the Dutch country. So, we'll keep Tupac out. See if he's in. Whoa, he's in here. It's his greatest hits times 2. Of course, that had to come apart on me. Put it back together. So Tupac will get set over there. There. Looks to be like a butterfly net, possibly. Tins. Boy Scout. I'll block out his name so you can't see it, but another tin. Snake bite first aid kit. That's too funny. That one's empty. What we got here? Living American Stories. Interesting. Yeah. Go through some of those. I don't know why this one. Flat 50 cigarettes. These Lucky Strike cigarettes. The old tin. Very good stuff. U.S. Constitution, paperwork, the Constitution. It's interesting stuff. Possibly be for a good collector. Looks like some National Geographic books down here as well. Give me a second to get this stuff cleaned out. Original Unveiled Mysteries. Rogue Nicotine on Demand. Looks like they were little pill tablets, mints of sorts. Constitution goes into that other one. Let's see. Just nothing cool in that. Oh, neat little picture of a panda. Ugh, that was close. Ah, man. Let's see. Oh, that looks like some personal paperwork. Yeah. Like an old pop-up thing. Looks like in that one. Another picture. That's wolves howling. See if we can get that one to stay up there. Egypt stuff. International Library of Music. Just a bunch of music stuff in there. This looks like exactly what it is, and it's broke though. It's a mold to make sinkers for fishing. Then there's several National Geographics in here. That's what all of those are. Those will probably be on my Whatnot show. Well, dang it. I ended up freaking messing one of them up, but that's alright, we'll fix that. That's what's in this box. I'll make sure that stuff gets put in with that other box. That's still pretty cool. I like that. Alright, I think we should be able to get one more box on there yet. So, let's have a look. Xbox One Hogwarts. It's in there. So that's maybe a good sign. Some paints in this box. That's all that's in here. Acrylic paints. Nothing. Oh, nope, there's some stuff on the bottom. Some notebooks and stuff, probably their paints. We'll set that one off to the side. Alright. Harmonicas, another baseball, cracked phone. Says Avon. What's going on up outside? Used to be some vintage buttons, deodorant, a lot of lottery tickets. Fathers of America's Freedom. Trying to not get too crazy going in here because, well, I don't know what's all in here. It says candles. Oh, that's what's in there. Candles. You see them right there. A couple harmonicas, some scissors. Not sure what that stuff is. Solid state radio. Calculators. This one says Mississippi on it. So there is some other stuff in here, but we got a John Matthews. Busted up phone. Power style. Huh. That nifty. Thing to clean off your toenails and your foot fungus. Just kidding. Let's see, we got the telephone amplifier, little speaker. Let's see, got a old school microphone. Looks like it was supposed to be inside this box. Because this box does, however, feel empty. Tom-tom. Calculators, tobacco, not tobacco, just kidding, it's tobacco. I don't smoke, so it doesn't matter. Let's see. Oh, nope, that microphone is in there. Just missing the stand. This is supposed to be attached somehow, so. But cool. Oh. Stuff. Looks like silver, but I'll have to take a closer look when I get it home, see if there's any markings on it. Someone loved to play the harmonica though. Holy crap, there's a boatload of them in here. Little glasses, so nothing too fancy, too crazy in there. This one's there. Get one more. Let's see what we got in her. Bunch of DVDs. Soul Plane. So that's all that's in that box. Nothing but DVDs. Well, that was an easy one. Next one. Alright, so did bring my knife today. My knife. Alcohol wipes. Make sure that goes to some tools. Stevie Nicks. Hold on, someone wants in. I guess they don't know their code. And now for the next box. So we got Superstars of Movies and TV. It's the revised one. Yeah, so we got that. Halloween mask of sorts. Old feeling canteen. Pretty beat up. Maraca. The wall art. Trash. Trash. Icy hot. Trash. Wasn't that a cute little thing? Kid would like that. He likes to hunt ducks. Can't see where it says it's made, but looks like it was once upon a time. Something to hold a pen. So we got Snoopy vs. the Red Baron record. Although that says Peter Pan on it. Doesn't say Snoopy. And Dusty. So we got a Peter Pan record. Newsweek. Got one for 9/11, After the Terror, Mick Jagger, Future of Rock. stuff. Book covers. Couple. Nothing fancy. Ouch. Light that actually does work. Ain't that pretty nifty? Doesn't work, but still pretty neat little thing. Superstars of Sports. Mickey mini coloring book. Looks like someone started to color in it a little bit. Pray it works. Another heart-shaped mirror. Some kind of guess it's supposed to be like a clown nose. That, yep. I don't know if you can see that. So pretty cool. A couple pictures. Oh, that's what's his name? Dude from Queen. Alright, so let me get this packed up, get it out of our way, and on to the next box. And then we're probably going to get everything loaded up and get out of here. Alright, here's the next box. And it appears to be a bunch of comics. So that's Black Knight, Superman episodes 1, 2, and 3. Tuesday seems to be a little wavy. Batman and Robin book. Some more comics. DC Comics 0 Year book. So yeah, so there seems to be comic books in here. Wonder Woman. Some of them are a little messed up from sitting in here, and some hardcover books. So this will definitely be a lot to go through when I get it home. So this will go, believe it or not, on the front seat of my pickup truck. Just so they don't get ruined. Don't want them ruined. So that's it over there. Here's something for you. Those things are beat, hammered, pair of old ice skates. Appear to be a size 10. I don't know if there's a market for something like that or not. So definitely something worth looking into. Third one of these. Not this model, but third cassette player similar to it. Hunger Games books. Starlight projector. Webster dictionaries. Little fake snake. I actually saw a video say if you had issues with some critters you don't want around, to put a bunch of fake snakes out and about, and that should take care of your problems. Don't know if it's true or not, or if it'll work, but you never know. Sign, little Care Bear. Looks like some sort of harnesses. Someone's work. That's a pretty nifty little glass. Got the Liberty Bell on it, a star. Can't tell what all else is on there, but it's pretty cool. Check that out, do some research on that one. These look like they're old climbers for trees or telephone poles. Stick your heel into the... Wonder if this was Handyman's unit. A lot of books. Take for instance, like you got the soul music there. You got some DVDs, some books. As you can clearly see, some Harry Potter stuff, some more Harry Potter stuff. I don't know, Black Swan. I don't know if that's in there or not. So yeah, so definitely some stuff for. So anything I find in this unit that's personal, like their diploma, I'll bring back to the facility so they can contact them and have them come get it. I know I would be greatly appreciative of that if I were to have lost a unit as well. So we'll go through a couple more boxes here real quick, get this cart filled up. So looks like some kind of birdhouse. Blender that's all nasty, it'll be right in the trash. Bunch of lights. Don't look like it'll work. Oop, that'll go in the scrapping pile. Let me get that real quick. Because it is metal. Yeah, everything is there. I don't know. Okay. So, I guess that's just like a little steam vent. So, we'll keep that. See what that's worth. I don't know if you guys saw that or not, but it does unscrew filters in the bottom. So, nice little camping percolator for coffee. Looks like the top side of it, but some sternos that aren't even opened. Oh, why that's up that way. In there. That trash as well. Medline. Looks like a blood pressure cuff. So I'll be willing to bet the wifey will want that. Some mirrors, petroleum jelly, that crap is fabric spray paint, flag, another DVD, some Stephen King's books. It's all messed up. Cigar box, which is actually a pretty neat little box. I found the doll that's missing its arms. I just found her arms. Oh, it's too funny. Feather. Empty, empty. Ain't really a whole lot in that. A couple books, blood pressure cuff. It says Christmas on it. And I did bring my knife, my kniff, Christmas lights, and some ornaments and things. So, it'll definitely be something to go through at home. I don't know if you can see that. I apologize, but yeah, a bunch of Christmas lights and Christmas decorations. So that I'll go through at home. Another harness. Oh, busted fishing rod. Bunch of DVDs, Blu-rays. Some Lego game or Xbox 360 games. Captain America. So this looks like it's a bunch of games and movies. So this will be a box. I'm gonna go through at home, separate everything. DVDs and Blu-rays will be listed on eBay and Whatnot shows. So there'll be a link for that stuff inside the description. I'll have Whatnot link in there for my page, my group, whatever. Old Discman from Sony. Looks really disgusting, but hopefully it'll clean up and it'll work quite nicely. Clock. Let's see. Xbox 360, that's all gunked up and junked up, so but we'll see. It's not neither here nor there. Basket. What is this thing? Oh, it's got a little stain on its apron. Any tags? Yes, there is a tag, but I can't read it. So you got the lady and the guys down there as well. So you do have the set of them. They do have stains and stuff on them. Some notebooks in there. Basket I have no use for. Notebooks all seem like they're empty. I don't have my watch on. So I do need to get going because I do need to get to work. But just to give you a quick glimpse of what I haven't gone through yet, so you can see bunch of books and stuff, some photo paper, bunch of books, bunch of disposable bags, which not disposable, reusable bags, bunch of other books, Greek myths and tales. So I'll have all these and whatnot. Some bongos. I don't know why there's a screw sticking through there, but there is. Wildflowers coloring book. Crayons. What is this thing? It's just a thing for cleaning. Some more books, DVDs, things like that. Let's see. Clothing in there. These are actually pants of some sort. So I will do some research on them. Check out the a lot of acrylic paint too. So markers, more books, some wire. It looks like there's a cable down there to something, but as you can see, a boatload of more books. More books. Uh-oh, I'm making a mess with all my books. So, some scarves, hats, gloves, little booties, more clothing. Someone must have tried to dress up like a goalie or something for Halloween. So, give me 1 second here. And then inside here is more books. So we got a bunch of books, and a bunch of hand tools out of this unit. So this will be the last video for the Handyman unit. So once I get finished loading everything up, edited, I'll have them posted up in the next week or so. So, well, not next week, but rough day today. I had a young lady cross the way there in her unit looking for stuff, and she lost her keys, so she couldn't lock it, and yeah, crazy stuff. So tomorrow I'll be back to finish getting the furniture out of here and the pictures, but today all the boxes will be gone. So thank you for coming along with this journey on this unit with me. Y'all have a great day. Stay tuned for more videos to come. The more I do this, the better the editing and everything else will get on it. But so far, not a bad unit. Like I said, be a bunch of whatnot shows. So those links will be in the descriptions of these videos. So yeah, so just stay tuned. Come along for the journey. Watch us get better units, worse units. You know, you never know sometimes, which is what makes this so much fun and so interesting to do. And I love bringing y'all with me. So have a great day. And this dust is killing me. I'll see you at the next unit.